Say something!
To see Jackson.
Don't hit the camera, alright? I want to try to make him Democrats, not Republicans.
It's gonna be happy. She likes He's here.
Later. Krista.
Are they coming?
Oh.
Wait a minute, stop.
They said it was too cold and too crowded.
Stop it.
This fella says you should film the guys in the $3 party. Yeah, he did. He said the house.
That's what my dad does. No, he doesn't. My dad, take a picture. Cheese. Cheese. Chuck E. Cheese. That's for my birthday.
They closed the street down to traffic now.
I put in you to look at the long section there. Ah!
Hey guys,
Come on, guys. I want a song. Come on, let's sing.
Okay.
Sing a song. Come on.
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You're a grand old flag, you're a high flying flag, and forever a peace may you wave. You're the land I love, the land I love, the land I love, the land I love, the home I love. Mom, can I go down there? I don't want to get up.
Oh, you can't do anything from here. Wait a minute, let me get down. Everybody's down there. I don't think we can walk down. Well, let's just try. Okay. Let me know if you can go.
Come on. Come on. Get your umbrella. We have to cook it. We all pack. I need to slow down. Get it back there.
Come here, come here. Not yet.
All right, if this mic is on, you know that my name is Truman Jock. I'm here to see that everything's going bad. I've seen a lot of old soldiers here out tonight. Go ahead and do this, go ahead and do that. They're looking for the kind of general that would say, follow me. All right. Now what I'm going to do tonight is introduce a man who's going to introduce you to that general who says, follow me.
No.
Not a general who says, go ahead, I'll meet you when you get there. We're here tonight due to the hospitality of the gentleman who owns this lovely home here in Watt.
Thanks.
Mr. Jim Butler. Let's give Jim Butler a big hand. We really have put on the red here in San Dimas.
Just about.
I miss my girl.
And TJ and I were about to go home.
Were you?
Excuse me, I'm so sorry.
I'm looking the other way and running over.
Yeah.
Let me express my sincere thanks to Jim and the family for making this occasion possible on tonight. Let me express my thanks to Truman Docs, whom I've worked across the years, to all of our friends who've gathered tonight. We're in the midst of a great campaign, change the course of our nation, make a profound impact upon this world. With your help, June 7th, we're within striking distance.
We're Jesse!
Closer than the media, the pundits, and the party projects. We're talking past 37% of the popular vote. I have 29%. But I've spent several times over.
She's right here.
Yet we're in
Right in front of
last
you.
lap of a great race. And I'm a long distance runner and don't feel no waste time.
Right in front of you, Melissa. You see it?
Showdown on June 7th. We will make a difference. We will win California.
Nancy?
If you do your best, we the people will win. This month has great meaning for all of us. This year, 20 years ago, Dr. King was killed. Robert Kennedy was killed. Riots at the Chicago Convention. We lost a great election in November, Nixon over Humphrey, by the margin of our despair. We won in 1960 by the margin of our hope. That's why we must keep hope alive. There are so many forces that will discourage us and break our spirits. We must not surrender. In the face of it all, we must not surrender to drugs and violating each other and self-destruction. I leave here on tonight, Jim, and fly all night long to Greensboro, North Carolina, where the sit-ins began in 1960, where I graduated from A&G in 1964.
Because I don't like Norma being here by herself.
Our two eldest sons, Jesse Jr. and
Here with the
Jonathan,
girls. I can't keep an eye on
graduated
them,
from
Melissa.
A&G, and I will speak at the commencement on tomorrow morning. And then next Sunday, Jacqueline's mother once Jackie and her other two sisters and brother had gone to college. She had sent them through, working at night in the hospital as a janitress. She went back to high school about 10 years ago and got her GED. Kept going while still working. Got a community college degree. She graduates from Hampton on next Sunday. And then Youssef graduates from St. Albans on the following Sunday. So it's a great family month for us. In some sense, it's a challenge to all of us. Because in reality, Jackie's mother never knew her father. And Jackie never knew hers. And they grew up orphaned in Fort Pierce, Florida. And Jesse Jackson is my third name. I'm adopted, born to a teenage mother. Grew up in the slum. The slum didn't grow up in me. In some sense, if I can, anybody can. In some sense, when I win, you win. And together, people, let us win. I challenged the children in Washington yesterday, stop this madness, stop this killing, stop this drugs, We cannot send our divine accept the flow of drugs as standard behavior. It's morally decadent behavior. Beneath our dignity, every force within us drove out the terrorists who wearing sheets and hoods must make us drive out these terrorists who are not wearing hoods but who are hoods. Let's drive out drugs and drug pushers. Don't just drive out drug pushers on the streets. The fact is, drug lords in foreign countries are growing these drugs. And our government knows who they are. And we must meet with them. We must meet with those heads of state and cut the supply of drugs. We must in fact strengthen our borders.
No, they're fine.
Friends, as president, I can substantially cut the supply of drugs. But you must cut the demand for the drugs.
Is Bear with you, son?
We the people
No. Yeah, they're together.
must stop the drugs.
Yeah, you know.
Don't just focus on children. Children are not
He
buying
was watching them.
$150 billion worth of drugs a year. And ball players are not laundering $100 billion worth of drug money a year. This is a serious crisis. A great crime against our nation and within our nation. As I fight the war against drugs, I want you to be my partner. As I stop Reaganomics and reinvest in America, I want you to be my partner. I want you to be my partner. You say cut this defense budget without cutting our defense. First issue raised. What about the people who work in the defense industry? The fact is right now, 75% of our researchers, of our scholars, are researching military research, ways to overkill the world. Those same minds can be used for non-military exploration of space. There's a future beyond what you see. A bridge closes every other day. Why can't we build bridges? Put iron workers and steel workers and engineers back to work. Sewers overrun. Why can't we rebuild our infrastructure? Why can't we build affordable housing? Why can't we put our values back on a high level and choose to invest in Head Start and daycare and prenatal care on the front side of life rather than jail care and welfare on the back side of life? We must come together, cross lines of race, sex, and religion. I want to lead our nation beyond racism, sexism, anti-Semitism, escapism, fear, and war. We must be not just a strong generation, but a better generation. Stop drugs from coming in. Stop jobs from going out. Invest in people. Reinvest in America. There is the way out. I meet you at the point of challenge. At the plant gate, they're closing on workers without notice. The schoolyards who are good mind can't get a scholarship and can't make a loan. Where goods are dropped at the shipyards where slave labor abroad undercuts organized labor at home. I meet you fighting for family farmers. Those points of challenge, we need our farms, our jobs, our children, for hospital care. If we can't get it, then pull out the plug and turn out the lights. When the lights go out, you can't use color for a crutch, because all of us look amazingly similar in the dark. And so friends, on this dark and chilly night, don't you give up. Hold on. The morning comes. We cannot look back now. We're too close to the top of the mountain. And we're too far from where we started. This race did not start in Iowa, will not end in California. It started on the back of a bus. Now we're 3 steps from the White House. Last night, they reported
Bush met in Nebraska, had a prepared speech. And in that speech, he called me a hustler. You know, usually people start cursing when they become frustrated. When they have constipation of the brain and diarrhea of the mouth. Just anything come out. When you got upset with Mrs. Ferrara, you start cursing her. Got upset with Dan Reynolds, start fighting him. Got upset with Bob Dolan, start fighting him. And man's calling me names. He just scared because when I debate him, I'm going to run him off the table. I'm not going to get into any kind of name calling. I'm going to keep a campaign of hope alive. Let Bush and Koch stay in the gutter. I'm going to stay on high ground. I'm working out my deal right now. A package deal. Beat Dukakis in Atlanta. Debate George Bush 3 times. And send Reagan and Bush out of Washington on the same plane. Package deal.
There's a lot of elected officials, there's a lot of money in the table, but the man was not true.
I don't want my head hurt. Yeah, we're going to do it. I'm going to try to catch it coming off. Think I can? And if it is, I got it back in the room. Want to do it, kill me. I've been trying to. That's
An emergency landing in New Mexico, while a Pan Am plane makes an unscheduled stop.
When you got upset with Mrs. Ferrara, you start cursing her. Got upset with Dan Reynolds, start fighting him. Got upset with Bob Dolan, start fighting him. And man's calling me names. He just scared because when I debate him, I'm going to run him off the table.
Jackson sounded more upbeat than he did last night about his chances for winning California's Democratic primary June 7th. Earlier today in Northern California, Jackson called for an extension of amnesty.